Guys, how you doing? You're with Rich Green, the KC, the keyboard capitalist, and I just want to show you around Canva. Canva is a design tool. It's for creating imagery, graphics, things that you might use on social media or within your training presentations, graphics for your PowerPoints, all sorts of stuff. There's lots of ways to use Canva, but it's a free tool. You can upgrade, and it's potentially worth upgrading if you're using it for team graphics. So if you're part of a wider team and you share the responsibilities of doing artwork, then you can share the stuff that you've got going on. But if you don't need that, there's more than enough functionality for free. So what I want to do, I've got a graphic that I've got to throw together, so I thought I would do that in a live video so you can see exactly how it's done. This just gives you an idea of some of the things that you can do in here. So posts for Facebook, your headers for your social media, images for Twitter, all sorts of useful stuff. So there's a lot of functionality within it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create a social media post. Now, I'm not the most creative guy, so I steal my inspiration from other places. I'm not 100% sure how successful this will be with you guys watching me. I might well get creativity freeze, but let's have a look. Let's see how we get on. So right, let me go back a step actually. Right, up here at the top, firstly, you're going to log into canva.com. You're going to set up an account. Like I say, you can do that for free. And then you're going to decide what sort of graphics you want to create. So if it specifically needs to be a set size, so let's say, for example, you're creating a banner that you want to promote on a website, you can use custom dimensions. But Canva have preloaded lots of different dimensions in here to suit the most appropriate things, the things that people do most. Facebook posts, social media, blah, blah, blah. Documentation, creating imagery for blogs, marketing materials, business cards. All these things are preloaded with the right image sizes. So then all you've got to do is start adding your imagery. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click Facebook post, and that's going to open up the Canva suite, and it's going to give me a load of preloaded layouts that are already in there. Have a look through this. There's some great inspiration in here for the things that you can do. But what I want to do, this is going to be a proof, progress and results post. So I'm going to upload some images of my own that I can then use in here. So what I might do, let me have a look and see what pictures I've got of me first of all. So if I type Rich, what have I got in here? All my files. Right, I've only got that one. What have I got under business gig? No. Right, okay, so I've only got that one in there, right. Didn't realise that. So I'll use that one for now. Right, and what I'm going to do is I am going to pull that larger, pull it over there. I'm going to stick me down in the bottom corner because I'm going to lay things over the top of it. So again, I'm going to upload images, and there's some images that I downloaded earlier that I want to use. I want to use my latest results. So let's put them in there, and let's crop these back a little bit, I think. So we can crop, and so we will crop out. Let's have that. Let's have that, so people can see that it's from a real email account. And so let's get rid of that. Right, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to turn it around a bit. I'm going to make it a bit smaller. Maybe turn it a bit more. And I'm going to lay the other one over the top. So results for the last couple of days. I really do need to put all of my opportunities in the same email address. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. Forgive me. Yeah, if you're in online marketing or in this kind of world, try and keep all your email notifications in one place. It's really bloody frustrating having stuff coming through to different email accounts. So let's skip that. And you can make these things transparent if you do want them to overlay stuff. So that, yeah, we'll maybe do that. We'll perhaps have them as transparent. I should have done this live. You guys could have given me some feedback on what would have been a good way of doing it and what would have been a bad way of doing it. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap them around. I'll have that as a smaller one. And the reason I'm going to do that is that big one there that you're looking at now. I posted that on social media just as a picture on its own. Was it this morning or yesterday? I forget, one or the other. So we'll go with that one and we'll make sure that they are aligned. There we go. So over the top of each other. I'm not sure I like that. Let's make that maybe a little smaller. Perhaps, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, now, I don't want people seeing that I'm in my paying ads, not for any other reason than I use it for traffic only. It's not a business that I promote. In fact, bugger it. No, I'll leave it in there. I'll leave it in there, yeah. It's not part of my entire business system, but it is a traffic source. So I've got, yeah, that's fine. Right, what I want to do then is I want to put some writing over the top of it. Now, when I'm doing images, I'll generally put my my handles. So what you can do is you can choose what type of text you want here. I'm going too fast. I'm that used to doing it. I'm forgetting you guys are there. So I was in uploads. I can go to text and either use these predetermined templates or just select a type of text. And so if that's going to be too small, I can make it larger. I can change the size of it. I can change the font. I'm a fan of Architect's Daughter as a font, not a thing. Don't know any architect's daughters. I'm sure they're lovely people. So you can change the colour. If the fixed colour isn't there, you can click on this button and it opens up the colour spectrum. So you can change shading. You can do whatever you want in here. You've got real flexibility. So let's go back to white, or close to white, off-white. So in my writing, I'll just put my handles. So / the real rich green at real rich green and hashtag boss Excel. Okay. I've had to put my website on this one. Yeah, let's put the website on there as well. So www.thebossxformula.com. Okay, and so we're going to make all of that smaller. We put it on 42 just for you guys. So let's move that down to say an 18. And we'll have that there. Do we think there, or do we think we have it over here? That would mean that needs to be moved a little bit. So let's just budge that up. Right, okay. So then what I'm going to do, I like a frame around all of the pictures. So if it's a social media picture, just cutting it off with a frame. So I'm going to go to Elements, I'm going to go to Shapes, and from Shapes I'm going to go down to this, and that puts a frame around it. So I'm just going to drag the frame out, pull the frame down, drag it over, and pull it up, and then I'm going to change the colour. Now you don't want the frame to be the strongest thing on the picture. So with the frame, I tend to go for dull colours. So I look for what colours in the imagery that I could maybe pull out. So it would be browns or perhaps dark greens. So let's just slide that along. And so there we go. So you see what a difference it makes to the image. It does give it an edge, but it doesn't give it a distracting edge. Do you see? So we're going to, so we'll pull that over. We'll have that as a kind of muddy green. And I think that'll do for that picture. Yeah, I think it will. Is there anything else we want to put on there, really? No, I think that's sufficient, isn't it? Yeah. So what you're going to do is it will automatically create a name for the image up here. You can click on that and give it a new name. So the name it gives it is just the first stuff that you typed into it, the first words that you typed in. So we will go with, let's have a look. We'll go with, what date are we on? 9th of March. Proof progress results. We'll save that. And so it tends to save minute by minute as you go, but if you're wanting to force it to save, you can click on save and it will do that for you. Sorry, click on file and click save from there, so it saves automatically. And then what you can do is you can simply download it onto your system, or you can share it direct from here. I tend to download and then I can use it wherever I want. So that's a brief overview of Canva. There's a lot more to it. Have a look around. Like any of these tools and resources, you're not going to break them by pressing buttons or just having a go. Join Canva for free. There's no affiliate link. Well, actually there might be, but I'm not going to send you an affiliate link. Just have a play with it. Enjoy it. Don't get too lost in it. I introduced some of our team to it recently and they spent almost an entire fortnight playing around in here when they could have been growing their business. So yeah, do play, but know your boundaries, and I will catch up with you on another video. That's me, Rich Green, the KC, putting daily life enhancing income at your fingertips. Cheers guys.